Gloria, please don't cry for me. Oh, Gloria, please don't cry for me.
Hi guys, welcome to this new video. You might be wondering where I am because it is a bit of an unusual setting, and I'm actually in a hotel room for a little staycation. So I was invited to the infamous Jumeirah Emirates Towers for a one-night stay and just like to experience the hotel, the restaurant and stuff like that. And I could not say no, obviously, because I mean, I don't travel as much as I used to, and any opportunity I get to do something, you know, exciting, I'll definitely say yes, why not. And yeah, it's my first time staying here in this hotel. I've stayed in a couple of hotels in Dubai, but this is the first time I've ever like got to stay here. So I'm very excited because they gave me this super cool suite that I want to show you guys. So this is kind of like an office slash lounge area, but I'm going to show you everything from the entrance, like a little room tour, why not? Well, actually suite tour. So the first moment when I walked through the door, I was like, whoa, this is very aesthetically pleasing, very cinematic to my eye. I don't know, I just felt like this shot right here is super cool. Right here you have two mirrors. I just changed into something more comfortable because like I was wearing this maxi dress, and I just came from lunch as well because my room was not ready yet. Anyways, let's move on, that's not the point. So as you enter the suite, right here you have a guest bathroom where I put all my makeup and stuff. Because the main bathroom, I'll show you, is so pretty. But as you leave this little office area, you get to the best part, in my opinion. I was shook. I was shook. Look how gorgeous this is. I mean, I think this is one of the most beautiful bathrooms I've seen, to be honest. And of course, conveniently, I've been getting a lot of bath bomb gifts. So I had to pack some because I knew I'll want to take a long relaxing sort of bath in the evening, or tomorrow, I'll see. And I mean, I didn't know that this is the room I'm gonna get, but still, this is just mwah, chef's kiss. I love it. I also brought a couple of sheet masks that MJ got me with these bath bombs, so I'm gonna have a lovely me session tonight. Of course, there's the shower. Okay, this is the closet, whatever. I took out some slippers and I thought that these boxes were so cool. I mean, like they are like cylinders sort of packaging, I don't know. But even in the bathroom, I don't know if you noticed, they also placed everything in those little boxes, which is very elegant. I really like that. I've never seen that in any other hotel. This is the bedroom. Oh my goodness. There's a huge mirror and it's just so pretty. And I think this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in a hotel. Like, this is, I don't want to say imaginative because it's not, but it's like very authentic, I guess, Arab kind of thing, where you can sit, just chill, have tea, I suppose, and enjoy this view. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is this? I'm like obsessed. So yeah guys, that's the view and the little room tour, and I'm just so excited to be here by myself, a little solo staycation just in the middle of the city. This behind me here is a very popular area called DIFC, which stands for Dubai International Financial Center, I think. Anyways, the point is it's like an area to do with finance, so there's a lot of offices, but this area specifically right here is super popular for restaurants. So you have lots of famous restaurants like Amazonico, Indochine, Shanghai Me, and like a bunch of others, and it's a really cool spot to go to have a dinner with your friends, or I don't know, partner or whatever. There's another restaurant that I really love there called Marea. It's Italian, and I just came across it randomly once, and I actually went there alone as well. I don't know what's wrong with me, I go to places alone. But yeah, I had a really nice experience there, and then my friends went there as well and they said it's super good. And another friend of mine went there yesterday, surprisingly as well. Like by pure coincidence, I didn't recommend that place or anything, but I'm pretty sure that they had a great experience there because the food is really good. So if you're ever, you know, in this area, or if you're ever visiting Dubai, I highly recommend to check it out. Also, let me see if I can show you. Yeah, okay. So I hope you don't have a fear of heights. But right here, there's one of my favorite restaurants. Actually, no, sorry, my bad. Like right there is one of my favorite restaurants called Ninive or Ninive. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, which one is correct. But it's such a cool restaurant. It has like, it's kind of like a tent, as you can see, like it has the cover over it, but inside is like giving the super exotic jungle kind of vibes, and it's like Arabic food, and you can have shisha and stuff like that. I love that restaurant, so I highly recommend it as well. And also, I don't know if you guys can see, but the Museum of the Future is just right here. I'm so excited that I'm so close to it. I still haven't been, and honestly I'm kind of tempted just to check if they have tickets available. Maybe I should go today alone, I don't know. And that's the other tower. So I got here a little bit too early and I had to wait for my room, and they were like, do you want to have lunch? And I was like, yes please, because like I just had a workout in the morning at Shimmy's. I went for a yoga class, so yeah, I was super hungry, and they were like, oh, we were expecting 2 people because the reservation was actually for 2 people. I just didn't think that they will have like a set sort of menu for 2 people. And the chef came to me and he's like, oh hi, I just wanted to like clarify because we prepared like a lot of food, like family serving type of plate and whatever. And I was like, oh my gosh, no, I'm alone, like no, please don't bring it all out because like it's gonna be a waste. I feel so bad, like this is who I am as a person. If I see food, like I feel bad to waste it, if that makes sense. I know it's a really bad habit to like eat if you're not hungry just because it's there, but it's just who I am. I don't like to waste food. Like for me, I feel really bad inside if I waste food. I actually feel like taking a nap, but I know if I do that, I'm not gonna sleep at night, so I'm just gonna try to push through, maybe edit the vlog, or I don't know, let's see what I'm gonna get up to. But I just really wanted to have like this like solo time. And yeah, I didn't pack workout clothes because I thought, okay, the one workout in the morning is enough, and then tomorrow I have a little like spa treatment. I don't know if it's gonna be a massage or a facial. Let's see, I'll show you guys or talk to you guys when it's, you know, happening or after it. I actually wanted to ask you if you are also the same like me, because up until I moved to Dubai, I didn't really know about ClassPass, and this morning I booked the class at Shimmy's using ClassPass, and I think that is such a convenient thing. So I just kind of want to ask you, if you live in a big city where ClassPass is available, like do you use it? Or do you do like memberships at, you know, certain studios or sports clubs? Because for me before, I was like so sure of like just getting a membership. Like I thought that ClassPass was kind of like, I don't know, not the best, but I kind of enjoy it now because I don't have like obligation to stick to like one studio, and I can just go to any studio that I feel like. So yeah guys, let me know if you are also a ClassPass user and what do you think about it. I think I'm actually gonna do my nails today because I wanted to do them in my previous video, and now they look so bad that I don't even want to show you guys. So I'm gonna attempt to do my nails today. But I really feel like just having a coffee, maybe it's gonna help me like digest a little bit or wake me up a little bit, because right now I just feel super sluggish. Like literally, you see those pillows behind me, I could just put my head and probably fall asleep. So I don't want to do that because now it's like 3 p.m. I think, so the sun is gonna go down and maybe I'll see like super nice sunset, you know. So yeah, because the sun sets literally like right there in between the towers, like, well, the sea is there, so it's kind of like that way. So maybe the sky is gonna have like super beautiful colors and I don't want to miss it. Although today it is pretty hazy. I mean, I still see the city, but like looking into the desert, like I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of, yeah, sandy and hot. This is kind of reminding me a little bit like Central Park for some reason, like the greenery and then the skyscrapers. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, so let me know. I actually wanted to show you something very quickly. So I just received this package like 2 days ago from Rosefield. They kindly sent me their newest watch, which is like their infamous octagon, but it's like XS, which is like smaller version of it. It's not like a lot smaller, it's just like I think a couple of millimeters, and I really like it. It's so pretty and elegant. I'm gonna film a few reels and stuff like that, but I need to bring it in because the strap is a little bit too long and there is a little tool to adjust it, but I feel like I don't want to like scratch it, ruin it, so I'm just gonna ask a professional to do it for me. and remove maybe like 1 or 2 clips. But yeah, this is how it looks on my wrist, if you're wondering. I don't have like the most petite hand or the biggest hand. I guess I'm kind of like a medium type of person, and yeah, I feel like it looks quite nicely. I think it's a great size. I haven't been wearing a watch for like such a long time, so I'm excited to start wearing this to work. And I also want to bring in my other watch that I think is one of like the very first watches I've ever received as a content creator. I think back in like probably 2015 if I'm not mistaken, and I think it's called Prisma. I don't even know if that brand actually exists, but I remember it was like this sort of copper, like rose gold type of watch, and the battery stopped like ages ago, and I've just been meaning to replace the battery. So I'm gonna bring that one together with this, and hopefully that they can change the battery and make the strap smaller for this one. So guys, it is already 5 p.m. and I can see the sun is starting to go down, and yeah, I was just filming some content like for the watch, and I sent it to the brand right away. So it's actually quite nice to just change your surroundings a little bit to shoot different content. Like, I know it's a bit unrealistic because I always wonder, like, does every influencer we see online actually own those items? And I came across like a couple of times in the last week, because I'm doing a lot of like research at my new job and stuff, and there's so many like companies that actually rent or like allow you to borrow the items, like designer items, designer goods, clothes, whatever it is. And even now, like, I'm being honest, this is not my home. I didn't book this hotel. Like, I was invited, it's convenient, so it's cool to shoot content in a different environment, but like, is it realistic? Probably not. Anyways, I'm happy I shot the reel that I had to do for the watch. So thank you, Rosefield. This watch is gonna be living on my wrist once I get the strap adjusted. It's really lovely. And I actually was thinking while editing now about something that I forgot to mention earlier. Wait, I want to remove it now. I want to tell you something that happened this week, which I thought was pretty cool. And that is basically, I went to a church meeting. As you guys know, I started going to church in this year, like very frequently and stuff like that. I mean, I used to go to church in the previous years too. Like, I wasn't like just out of the blue like, okay, I'm gonna be going to church all the time kind of person, but I'm just saying it started to become more like a habit. I wanted to go to church and stuff like that. So anyways, yeah, so I decided to go on Wednesday to a group meeting, which is something my church does every fortnight, so every 2 weeks. During that meeting, they were reading this particular chapter in the Bible. I forgot what it was. I want to say it's Corinthians, but it could be off. Like, I haven't read the entire Bible myself, so I wouldn't know for sure, but I think it was Corinthians. And it was like talking about love, and I'm like the most hopeless romantic you will ever see me know. I mean, I love love kind of person, and so to me that whole chapter was like so, I don't know, so just touching in a way. I was just listening to what, you know, it was about, and how if we do things and it's not out of love, then it like accounts for nothing. And it just really touched me deeply, because I feel like a lot of times, like, I have this good wave of energy and I'll be really nice and kind to people, but then something like frustrates me, like road rage, or just like something, you know, like everyday common situation will upset me, and then I feel like that love just goes out the window. I don't know if you ever feel like that too. By the way, I'm looking outside because the view is freaking phenomenal. Like, I don't know if you can see, but it's just super cool. So I'm sorry that I'm looking that way. So yeah, and today in the class, in the yoga class, at the beginning of it, actually, the teacher went around and she was like, do you guys want a card? And I take this card and I see that it's about love, and it's so sweet. So I'll insert it here, and it says, I choose love no matter what. And I thought that that was so fitting. Like, it was so perfectly, you know, reaching me in a moment where sometimes I forget about it. And it was such a cute reminder that, like, really, you know, if it's not out of love, then it's like pointless kind of thing. So I just wanted to share that with you because I thought it was cute. Coincidence that twice in 1 week I've got this lesson in life, like, just to be more loving, just do things more out of love and compassion and kindness, and not just do them for the sake of doing them, and not see things as a chore or as a frustration, and just see it more as a privilege that you get to do things. And even, you know, I started editing the video from last week, and I'm complaining that, like, oh, I'm tired. And even today I caught myself, like, a lot of times mentioning, oh, I'm tired, I'm feeling tired. Even now I'm tired as I'm speaking, but I try to, like, switch my perspective in a way where I'm like, I'm actually thankful for so many reasons, because I'm tired because I worked and I get to go to work. I'm tired because my day is busy and I get to do things. And I'm not promoting a hustle culture in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying that there is a reason behind the way I feel, you know. It's not just random, and it's good reasons why I'm tired, you know. So it's all about shifting your focus, and I think appreciating the situation for what it is. Anyways, I didn't mean to turn this into a TED talk, but I guess it happened. By the way, after the yoga class, I just put on this Terry brightening serum, but it's actually really brown when you put it on, and it doesn't have coverage because it's just a serum, but it kind of gives you a bit of color, which is nice. So I don't know, I quite like it, but I like also the fact that my skin looks like skin, like you can see all my imperfections. And I just put, I think, a tiny bit of concealer. Did I put it? Yeah, I did put a bit of concealer. I love that I'm starting to feel a lot more comfortable on YouTube as well, like just not wearing makeup. Before I used to be super, not obsessed, but just like very cautious and like, oh, how will people perceive me kind of person. But I don't want to put on a mask anymore. I think before I used to do that a lot, and now I'm just like whatever, which is quite like refreshing, because definitely before I wasn't that type of person. And actually I was just thinking that even a lot of my pictures now that I post are not even edited anymore, which is also very, very nice, because before like not even couple of years ago, I think even more than that, I used to post really touched up pictures in terms of like colors. I'll adjust some imperfections. Now I'm just like, oh, whatever. Like I think 99% of the time I don't even touch my pictures, and I just upload them straight from my phone. And I think that's what the world really wants lately, just like having those people that you can relate to. Well, at least that's how I feel. Like I don't like content creators myself, or people just that put on a front and they're not like that. I actually want everything to be as real as it gets, if that makes sense, because that's the only content that I appreciate nowadays, and the only people that I actually enjoy being around with, who are real and authentic in themselves. That's just so refreshing after probably a decade of just photoshopping and, I don't know, pretending to be someone you're not. And speaking of content, I actually wanted to say one thing that was kind of like going in my head for a while now, and that is that, you know, we all have such a short attention span. Like even as I'm speaking, I'm already sometimes thinking like, oh, what's the next thought, what's the next thing I want to say, and blah blah blah. But in reality, like, I actually appreciate YouTube so much, especially because of that. And what I'm trying to say is that, yeah, like on TikTok or Instagram, on Reels or YouTube Shorts, you just can keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and literally there's no end to it. Like you can just waste the entire day of just doing that and you will not even notice it. And on YouTube, it's kind of like an archive of somebody's life. It's like literally, like, you know, there's endless videos on like Instagram and on TikTok, but on YouTube it's kind of like little chapters of somebody's life. And I feel like one day, if I do have kids, I think that will be such a cool thing for them to do, is just to see, you know, my videos and hopefully get to know me, or a younger version of me. And I think it's also not just for the future kids, but it's also for your future self. Nice to remember the growth and like the change that happened in your life. Let me know if you guys feel the same way, or if it's just me and my, you know, super deep thoughts. Also, I completely forgot to say thank you so much for 40,000 subscribers. This is insane. I feel like for the last few years, my subscriber count was kind of stuck a little bit. So just reaching this milestone, like, you know, another kind of big number, is so rewarding to me. And I'm so thankful to you guys that stuck, you know, with me through all these years of me changing careers and figuring out my life, and still going in, you know, God knows what direction. But I am just so thankful to each and one of you who still watch me, who still enjoy listening to me talk nonsense all day long. And yeah, I'm just super grateful. Thank you guys so much once again. It really means a lot that you are still with me. And if you're new here, I'm so grateful that you decided to subscribe or join my channel, because it means that you can relate to what I'm sharing, and I'm super thankful for that. So thank you. Also, today marks a very special day because it's 1 month since I quit vaping, and I'm so proud of myself. I didn't know if I could do at least 1 month, so I did 1 month. So let's try another month. And if any of you quit like vaping or IQOS or something like that, can you let me know how you managed to do it? Like, I've seen terrible TikToks where this girl had to have like freaking surgery and get her lungs scraped, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want that ever to happen to me or to anyone I know. So it really freaked me out and kind of, you know, gave me more motivation to quit. But I do think about it, and that's like the hardest part to like not think about it, I feel, when you're trying to permanently quit. And I hope I will not be caught up in a moment of weakness where I'll just go and buy one and start smoking again, because that would be so, you know, upsetting that I just gave up so quickly. But yeah, I'm just being honest and sharing with you. And also I have another random question to you guys. Do any of you feel the same, where you're lying down in bed at night and you're about to fall asleep, and in that moment you just remember things, literally a million of things, like a bunch of stuff comes up into your head and you're like, oh my gosh, if I don't write it down tomorrow, I'm not gonna like remember what it is. And it's like something you had to do, or I don't know, something you need to say to someone, like just the most random stuff comes up. Like it's almost like a burst of creative energy just goes into your head right before you fall asleep. Like, I don't know if you can relate to that, but please let me know, because it's been happening to me so frequently that I'm just kind of unsure if this is a normal thing or is this some rare phenomenon. I don't know. So if you could let me know, that would be great. Anyways, I'm gonna go do my nails now, because yeah, I've been talking about this for like 2 weeks and I think it's time. So let's go. While I was filming my reels here and stuff, I saw the sign here which says the window cleaners cannot see inside your room as the glass is triple laminated and tinted. How cool is that? Because honestly, it kind of feels like people can see you. Even like here, I was just like standing, posing, whatever, and I was like, what if people in this other building can see me? I mean, I know a lot of people probably have this thought, but it just makes me feel so good, because like I can't see anything that's going on in that building. So I was hoping that they cannot see me either, and then I saw that sign. I was like, oh, okay. Also, how thoughtful is that they have like chargers in the hotel room. I know you can normally request for a charger, but here it's like already here, so it's super thoughtful. I feel like I've stayed in so many hotels across the world and I don't think I've ever seen this before. So well done to Emirates Towers for implementing such a necessity. I really like the lighting in here, and honestly it makes me feel like I'm in New York. So I think I'm gonna move here and do my nails in the bathroom, just because I really want to appreciate this view as long as I can. So you guys will think I probably absolutely lost it, but I'm in a bathtub right now. Like, for real. Like, I just sat down in the bathtub because I want to do my nails here because of this view, clearly. And it has like this really nice, good counter where I can put all my stuff. So I'm gonna do my nails here, play some music, or maybe like an audiobook, I don't know yet. And yeah, I have like my stuff ready. I've never done this before. I was supposed to do it in my previous video because Madame GLAM sent me like their nail polishes and stuff. Like, this is the box and the stuff is inside. So this is a soak off gel, and they got me like a mini lamp, which is like a USB plug. So this is gonna be either an extremely good and successful project or a complete failure / disaster, so I'll keep you posted on that. But that's my plan for the rest of the day. I just wanted to, well, actually not the rest of the day, but for the next hour or so. And I wanted to ask you how many of you actually do nails at home, and do you enjoy it? Because yeah, I have not done my own nails in the longest time. I used to always go to a salon, but I feel like if I actually want to be smart about my money, maybe I should stop doing that. I know it's like one of the few little things we girls get to enjoy. It's kind of like part of being women, getting a manicure professionally done, I suppose. But at the same time, you know, me being unemployed for a year, I definitely kind of started to really focus on money more than maybe previously. And I realized like it's so stupid to waste money on something that lasts so short. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, I'll still probably do manicures, but every now and again maybe I can try and do that at home, because if you're good at it, then why not save money and do your own manicure, you know? Like, it's a little de-stress session, or stress session, depends how good you are at it. And I got like a few good colors. Hold on, wait, these are top coats. And oh my gosh, I almost dropped it. Whew. My whole life just flashed in front of me. So I got like a white color, and then I got one that's like pinkish. So I might go for pinkish because I don't know, white is very bold, and this is another like milky color. So, and they got me a glittering matte top, which is so cool. I think I definitely want to try this, so I'll show you guys the end result. Guys, are you ready for the reveal? My first at-home manicure. Okay, I'll try to give you a close-up if my camera is able to pick up. So as you can see, it is not terrible. However, it's not great, but that's of course my own fault because I'm not really good at manicures. But I did go a few times like too deep into the cuticle because like I didn't realize how thick and rich the nail polish is. I mean, I knew from all these years of going to nail salons that you have to apply a very thin layer, and so the first one when I put on, I was like, oh, it's very rubbery, it's not covering, and then I just kept putting more and more, and then just kind of started running all over my finger. And long story short, I feel like I almost did better at my right hand, like using my left hand doing my right hand instead of the other way around, which is quite weird because I am right-handed. But maybe it's because I picked up like, or I figured it out in a way. So I don't know, I'm pretty happy, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm obsessed with this color. Like, this is literally the color that I always get at the nail salon. Maybe not for the hands, but I literally like have it on my feet right now. Okay, I cannot show it to you. Anyways, what else did I want to say? So would I recommend this? For sure. I mean, as Germans say, Übung macht den Meister, which means practice makes perfect, literally. I believe that I can definitely nail this, and I mean, even the shape, I got it pretty good. I mean, when the nail is not long and when you're not doing anything extra, I guess it's pretty easy. But it's just like I was so nervous to do this, and I was like, oh my god, this could turn into a disaster. And so I'm very happy with the way that it turned out. It took me, I would say, probably 2.5 hours. The real challenge is going to be when I'll actually have to remove this at home. I need to order on Amazon those like little clips. I mean, I know you can do it with the foil, but I thought it's easier if I just order them because they're fairly cheap. And yeah, I'll see how it actually removes at home, and like when I'll have to do the manicure again. Like, I think that's gonna be the real test. But other than that, I'm really happy, and I think it's such a great way to do manicures at home. And of course, it's very cheap compared to like going to the salon all throughout the year. And if you're good at it, then I mean, girl, go get yourself a Madame Glam set. I also tried Madame Glam press-on nails. However, I'm not a huge fan of the concept itself. Like, I just don't feel comfortable wearing press-ons. But if you do like them, I highly recommend you check out Madame Glam's website because they have some really cool designs, and I'll leave the link in the description box below. I need to get ready for dinner because it's literally almost 8 p.m. now. So I think they're starting dinner in about 10 minutes, and I want to have like an early-ish night, but I still have to do a few things. So I want to check for tickets to Lithuania because during the week when I'm at work, I really didn't have time. Like, every time I came home, it was like something, happening, like I had to do something, and I just never got around to doing that. And the reason why I need tickets to Lithuania is because my dad is turning 60. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but I want to go and celebrate his birthday with him, so I need to find tickets. And my brother messaged me today. He's like, so what's the plan? Did you get the tickets? Like, did you make a plan? And I'm like, no, I'm sorry, because like I still don't know the exact dates I need to, well, I can or I want to go. Sometimes I swear the day just flies by like this, and I'm just like, wow, how is it evening already? So if I don't get to do that today, then I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I mentioned to you that I wanted to go to the Museum of the Future, and I checked, there's like no tickets. Honestly, every time I check, there's just no tickets. That place is booked up, and I don't know if I'll ever get to see it because it's constantly booked up in advance. So I think the earliest ticket they had was like the 18th, and today's the 13th. Almost in a week. I mean, girl, what the heck is going on there? Why is it so popular? I mean, I get it, it's the newest, latest museum in Dubai, but at the same time, it shouldn't be that busy, you know what I'm saying? So guys, I am ready for dinner. I actually am not even doing makeup. I just put my hair in a ponytail, and I'm wearing this brown maxi dress from H&M and this blazer from Nomad that I wore during lunch, but it's a change of staff, so they're not gonna remember that I wore this already. No, I'm kidding. I just don't feel like putting in any effort to wear anything exciting. I just want to go have some food. Surprisingly, I'm hungry already. Like, I could eat. Actually, while I was tying my hair, I saw my perfume, and I remembered that in order to clean like the top coat, you need to kind of use alcohol or I think nail polish remover, and I didn't have anything with me, so I just used this perfume. It's such a lovely mini, and I literally use it only like when I'm on the go, and as you see I got a tiny bottle, so I really like, you know, save this perfume for special occasions kind of, because I really like the scent. I got this in Lithuania, but I think it's a French perfume, and I had to use that now to like remove the stickiness from my nails. How is that? But anyways, I'm very happy with my nails and I'm ready to go to dinner, so let's go. Oh wow, look at the Museum of the Future at night. So beautiful. Whoa. I asked the cleaning people or whatever, the people that come to make your bed at night, to not remove the desserts. Not because I like desserts too much, but it's because they looked so freaking cute. I was like, I want to try them. Like, come on, blue chocolate, hello. And even this, like, this is just majestic and I need to have a bite. And there's like some fancy looking macaroon as well. So you're currently placed on the fruit platter, by the way. I don't know what to try. Let's try the macaroon. I don't know what it smells like, but it smells like something I know, which is weird. And talking of weird things, I tried, like, as you saw, my plate looked like a mess. That's the thing with me, like, if you give me a lot of options, I'm gonna get overwhelmed and I'm gonna want to try everything. That's just my personality. And anyway, so I tried just a little bit of potato salad, is because we make back home potato salad, and I was like, oh, I wonder if they do it because of, like, I don't know, tourists visiting, or like why, because like it's not common to have that. I don't think I've actually ever seen this in Dubai, like a potato salad at a buffet. So I tried it and it was so weird because I think it had like pineapple in it, and I've never would have thought that it would work, but it kind of worked. The potatoes, the mayo, and then like the little freshness of fruit in it, it's like, I don't know, I thought it was pretty good. So let me know if you guys add any fruit in your potato salad. I don't think so, but let me know if you do. Okay, let's try this macaroon. That's coffee. It has to be coffee. I always edit the videos and then I wonder, why do I always vlog from this angle? But it's because I'm too lazy to put this on, which is the tripod, obviously. I'm done and I'm tired of this footage where my chin is taking half of the freaking screen. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try this yellow chocolate. It's like a little mukbang. Emirates Towers welcome plate mukbang. Ooh. Guys. Oh my gosh. Am I going crazy, or is this for real? This is passion fruit chocolate. I'm like obsessed with passion fruit, and what? This is the best thing I've ever eaten. I mean, anything with passion fruit is the best, obviously. But what? A passion fruit chocolate? That's, wow. I'm in love. Okay, I'm gonna be sick. I'm already sick, but let's keep going. I don't know if you can tell, but this chocolate has like gold flakes on it. It's so pretty. Okay, let's try. Let's try it. Ew. What is this? I'm not a huge baklava rose pistachio person. Like, I don't eat pistachio ice cream. This has something, there's like an Arabic spice in it, and this was a good potential to be something super good, but I mean, it's unique. I'll give it that. It's unique. I can't, it's subjective, obviously. And now I'm gonna eat one Emirates Tower. Or I'll try at least. It's dark chocolate. It's good. Okay guys, that's it. No more food for today because I feel like I ate for the entire family. I just finished running a bath and I'm about to go in. And I don't know, while I was brushing my teeth I just had this like weird negative thought process, and I don't know, is it because it's like evening or am I just, I don't know, it just caught me a bit off guard, and I feel like this is the second time I'm thinking like that already in like the last month. And I just have this insecurity where I feel like a fraud. I don't know how to explain this, but I was looking at myself in the mirror and I was just like thinking, oh my gosh, Brie, like literally, I don't know if you created this, like I'm talking to myself, like this is you know, a dialogue like that I had in my head, well, monologue I guess. And I was just thinking like, Brie, everything you're wearing, well, pretty much today, or you're doing is either a result of your manifestation, or what you're sharing is not realistic because you didn't work for it, if that makes sense. So like these earrings, they are from Daisy London. This necklace is from Anna Luisa. The ring I was wearing is also from Daisy London. Then I got a watch from Rosefield. Then I got the nails from Madame Glam. I'm in a hotel eating, you know, restaurant food. I have a massage booked tomorrow for free. And then during the week I have a meal plan because of my Instagram that I'm not paying for. And I'm like, I don't know, it's like I'm super grateful deep down, but at the same time I feel like a fraud a little bit. I don't know, this is very weird to share that, but at the same time it's true. Like I did not pay for any of this, and I just did something that is like, you know, a hobby of mine, which is making videos. I've always loved making videos. I actually really want to find some of my first videos that I made when I was still back in Lithuania. Like I used to do like weird edits with Avril Lavigne video clips. Like I remember particularly for some reason I once edited like on a Windows Movie Maker back then one of her live performances with her actual video clip. Like make it make sense. I don't know why I thought it was a pretty cool edit. I mean, it was very basic, but at that time I was like, oh my gosh, I managed to sing her like live performance voice with the actual video clip performance. Like I don't know, so I've always been fascinated with just videos and capturing life. So it's not like something new, it's not like something I just decided overnight like, oh, let me start making videos to get free stuff. It was never like that. I just generally enjoyed I don't know, watching other people's lives, I suppose, in movies, even though it's like scripted, but it gave me like escapism. And I feel like even maybe now my life wouldn't be like this right now if I was not sharing these things. So maybe in a way I am escaping my actual real life. I don't know, it's a bit, you know, philosophical what I'm sharing here, I suppose, but it's true. Like it's very, very strange to think of all this Instagram life and what I actually worked for and what I deserve. Anyways, I'm not saying I'm unhappy. I'm just saying that it's like maybe what I'm sharing is not necessarily, you know, something that I actually could afford. Let's put it that way. But now on a happier note, my bath is ready and I'm gonna put in my bath bombs and enjoy this night right here. Okay, this bath bomb is not doing much, so I'm just gonna add in one more just because I can. Thank you MJ once again for this. That one is from Lush and I don't know what exactly is it doing, but as you can see it's not really fizzy. I'm gonna add the green one because it's dehydrated green tea and I prefer that over the rose. Now that's a bath bomb. This is so much better. So I'm in the bathtub and as you can see I'm literally like purple because oh my gosh, I poured the hottest water ever. Anyways, so I just took a picture with the tripod and my mom was like, who took the picture? And I'm like, a tripod, mom, it's 21st century. It was pretty funny. She's like, I just downloaded a recipe and I cannot find it on my phone. I'm like, bless you. Honestly, like parents and technology is just the funniest thing. Like I'm not saying I'm really good at technology, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's just funny. All right, I'm gonna put on a little mask. Ooh, why did it just turn purple? So, oh, this is so refreshing. So I chose the one with aloe vera. The other ones were quite interesting, but I just felt like I want something relaxing. I think the other one was with like egg white and like truffle or something. I don't know. So yeah, this is me zenned out and just having a good time. So yeah, I guess guys, that's it for today. I'm gonna switch off all of my technology right now. Okay, maybe I'm gonna play some music from my phone, but other than that, no more stories, no more video content. It's just me, myself, and I time right now, because I feel like all I've been doing the whole day is actually vlogging and not maybe spending the time that I intended to spend, but that's okay. I enjoyed hanging out with you, and I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got up to today. So talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning guys, I'm having an early start. I already had breakfast. I don't know what's up with the lighting, but I just really wanted to show you what is the current situation outside. There's an actual sandstorm, like you cannot see anything. And I think it's only gonna get worse during the day because it's quite early in the morning. So yeah, I'm glad I enjoyed the bath last night, got to appreciate the views, because today they are not there. It's like scary movie vibes outside. I'm gonna chill out and then go for the massage later. And off to the spa. So guys, I am ready for a little massage treatment, and I am in dire need of it because I spent the last 2 or 3 hours just looking for a perfect flight to Lithuania. I didn't do any editing, even though I planned to edit. And yeah, there's like no good flight basically. There's literally either 2 connecting flights to get there, or like 1 day later type of flight. So I'm trying to decide what to do, an inconvenient trip or gain an extra day of my vacation. So it's been stressful, so I hope this massage will let me to de-stress for an hour. The massage was so good and exactly what I needed. But now I'm ready for lunch because I'm starving. So let's go.
Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter. Brandy, honey, it don't matter shots. Till I drop.